So today we got a different project here in the propane business. Today we're doing an anode bag installation. What an anode bag installation is you have an anode bag, you have a wire. The wire needs to be hooked up to the tank in order for the tank to not corrode. So the anode bag helps the tank from corroding. When you got an underground tank, you see these little bags on the bottom that you see in this diagram here. So what you want to do is you want to add these anode bags, and then they're wired to the tank, so it helps the tank from corroding. And the way we know we need a new anode bag is we get our multimeter. So the reading you want to get is you want to be higher than minus 0.85, and right here we're at minus 0.60. So I could put this guy over here, and I already wet the ground, and you can see right here we're at minus 0.59. I've done 4 points and my highest readings are on this side, so it's telling me that they've installed the anode bags on this side. So yeah, when it's minus 0.85 or higher, then the tank is good. We can actually put our gas in there and then do our system check. So what we're going to want to do is get the anode bag installed, put gas in here, and then we need to verify that nothing here is leaking before we even go and do the whole system check. All right, so I'm going to put the anode bag right here. The tank is sitting this way, so I'm going to pick this spot right here. I'm going to start digging it out, go 3 feet down, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Today we're digging. Dirt's really soft, so I got lucky with this one today. Sometimes it's too high and you got to use a jackhammer. We're 3 feet in. See how deep the hole is. And I don't know if you guys heard earlier when I told you I got a higher reading here. I could see where the old anode bag is. It's probably over here on this side. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go talk to the owner. Since the tank is empty, I might as well put a new fill valve, take the gauge out, put a new gasket, and just so if this is leaking or this, we'll just cancel that from interrupting any of the services in the future. So I just got done speaking with the homeowner, and she is okay with us putting the new gasket under the gauge and to put a new fill valve since the tank is pretty much empty. So I'm gonna go ahead and bleed it out, put a new fill valve. So to replace this, it's gonna be one of these guys, and then the gasket in here is gonna be one of these guys. So I'm gonna show you guys how we do that. So screws, so I could take them off easier. I'm gonna let it soak heavy and respray it. We'll just let that sit there. Just gonna take all this apart the same way. So as you can see, you have your spring, the gasket that goes inside. I always carry this little handy dandy hook. Take this rubber gasket off. We're gonna replace it with this one. There's this gasket, this one round. We're gonna replace it with this guy right here. You could see that it's ripped. Yeah, it's coming off with one piece. So it's a good thing I recommended to switch this out, because look, you could see it's ripped. So good call on that one, and thank goodness she was like, yeah, go ahead and put a new one on there, because we just saved her a whole nother headache. Gonna clean it out as clean as I could get it. Perfect. This is the new one. It's gonna go in there. Smack the new one in there. I'm gonna go ahead and just clean the threading so it's my... All right, there we go with the new fill valve. See right there, I feel already tight, so I'm gonna probably just go not too crazy. Right there is probably good. Yeah. good right there. Oh, yeah, it feels way better. I feel like I'm fighting with it now. Like, look how long this flat is. You know, you get more weight on it. I'm gonna literally sit my body on top of it. Oh yeah, see, these are coming out perfect. And it comes out like that, and this is what I want to replace. This right here, crack soon, but all right. Float, you should have a reading going up and down. If it didn't work, then I would recommend a new gauge, but right here we're probably good. Spray it right there, just so we can get more lubrication in there. Slide it in through the float. It's gonna go in through here, gonna go in through there, and then we're gonna make sure it's nice and tight. That's gonna go on this little part that's sticking there, so that's how you know where it goes in correctly. So we got the new gasket in there. Here's the anode bag and the hole. We'll pour some water in the bag for the wire. All right, cool, there's our hole. To get the wire to be touching the multi-head. So we're gonna scrape some of this paint off with our drill, and we're gonna clamp it. You can see now I scraped some of that paint off, so I'm just seeing direct metal. We're gonna go ahead and put a clamp on there. I'll show you guys once I put that clamp on. So we're gonna make sure that this is touching the metal part of the tank. That way when we do our reading again, we should get a higher reading. All right, so this is what the magic of the cathodic test. So when we got here, the reading was 0.60, right? So now you can see that the cathodic bag is already in there. The wire's hooked up to the multi-head right there, touching the metal. And then now we're gonna turn on the multi-meter, and then you can see it's hooked up to the pigtail. We got the negative here. We should get a reading of .-85 or higher. Look at that. We're at 1.00. You take it off, you see it doesn't read anything, touch the dirt, minus .99. So yeah, this is a passing test, and it's just gonna get better the more water we put. I got the gallon, the 5 gallon over there. The more water we put in here, the more the reading is going to be. So when I'm done, we're probably going to get a reading of like minus 1.10, but we already got minus 0.85 or higher. So this is already a passing test. We can go ahead and put our gas in the tank and then go and do a system check, and hopefully there's no leaks within the system. If there's no leaks within the system, then yeah, I'll go ahead and get someone to come out here and fill them up so they could use the gas again. The more water, the better. Testing now, so right there we're low. Boom, look at that, minus 1.2524. That's a perfect anode bag installation. There goes wire, there's metal. That's how you do an anode bag, man. Hope you guys learned something new today. All right, so we got the anode bag installed. We got the gas being transferred in there. I have the line charged. So we're gonna do 3 minutes between 9 and 9.5.